Greetings, brothers and sisters. This is your brother, your friend, Tori Muhammad, coming to you with another episode of Black Business Matters. Today, we talk to a wonderful shaker and mover in the city of Chicago. He is the owner of Mabe's Deli, a wonderful sandwich, smoothie, and soup shop right on 75th Street.
Sean Michelle's homemade ice cream is the only place to go when the ladies crave delicious old-fashioned homemade ice cream. Their vanilla tastes just like Grandma used to make it. With over 35 flavors, all made with the freshest ingredients, Kathy has never had banana pudding ice cream this good. It's homemade ice cream the way you remember, and Sean Michelle's doesn't upset your stomach. Enjoy in-store or take it to go. Sean Michelle's. Fall in love again.
First-time customers, buy one, get one free.
Ways, man, brothers and sisters, friends and family. I tell you, every single time we bring you shakers and movers, incredible people in the city of Chicago that are providing quality services. So today we are pleased to have Mabe's Deli owner Derrick Rowe on Black Business Matters. Man, how you doing today, sir?
Good, real good. Appreciate you having me.
Man, absolutely, man. So you're in the downstairs at the deli right now, right? That's the lab, huh?
Yeah, you can see all my pipes behind me, but this is where all the bills get paid. So I had to come down here where it's peace and quiet. Yeah.
Yes, sir, absolutely. So, man, tell us a little bit, man. I love the name, and I've heard the story. You talk about how you developed the name for the deli. So tell us a little bit about you and how you got started and how you named it Mabe's Deli.
Okay. Mabe's Deli comes from my grandma. Her last name is Mabe. My last name is Rowe, but she raised me. I'm the youngest boy of three. Me and my two older sisters. You know, we're a product of Chicago's public housing. My mom was a drug addict. She died about 7-8 years ago, and my grandmother was always there to take us in. And you know, in public housing, everybody's name is cut in half. So Mayberry became Mabe's. So in honor of her, I wanted to open up a restaurant to give back to kids like myself who grew up without having, parents in the house and drug addict parents or didn't have that TV lifestyle. And I wanted to give them a chance to show them something different. You don't have to hang out in the streets or be a gangbanger like that. I want to show them how to make money and see there's a different way. So in honor of my grandmother, I try to teach inner city kids a different way of life. That's the purpose behind Mabe's Deli.
Man, that's beautiful, man. And you have an excellent example. The place looks wonderful. The food is good, and you're right there in China.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. So, what are some of the best food items? What's some of the top sellers?
You know what's funny, and I don't know if most people know this. I'm not a big food person. I'm very simple. And what I did was I hired a lot of young Black chefs to give us what would taste good, especially in our community. And they all was like, you have to have flavor, Derrick. You have to have flavor. So one of the sandwiches we made was called the DJ Jerk Turkey Panini. It's a roasted honey turkey meat on a panini bread with turkey bacon, spinach, and we have a Mabe sauce in house and a homemade jerk sauce. That's our top seller, and people love it. They love the sauce. We put it on panini grill with a little butter, and people love it. Like I said, it's our top seller. We also have food that, we're trying to push a healthier method. We have a salmon salad, a spinach salad. You can get a chicken Caesar salad without the Caesar dressing, of course. But we all grew up with what we grew up with. I won't put no businesses down, of course, but I just want to show them you can still have good tasting food and be quality and healthy, especially in our community.
Man, well, I'm gonna say it, man, because I appreciate you. Yeah, so you don't always want to go get that deep fried chicken and fish, man. Sometimes it's good. Get that nice alternative. So we definitely appreciate that. And you got some good smoothies too.
Yeah.
That soup, that chili.
Yeah. The smoothies are a real good seller. They're a pain, but people love them, and they're real fruit. We use honey as sweeteners, almond milk, so there's not a lot of sugar additives in there. And then the soups and chilies are homemade. That's another young Black lady that has a catering company. So I'm trying my best to keep everything in-house in the neighborhood, And my goal, to be honest with you, I like real estate. My thing is real estate. I would love to find a uh, young, black kid to teach them this business and understand someone with passion and drive and motivation, because all I knew was growing up was get a good job. That's all I ever heard. Get a good job, get a good job. And I always got irritated. We're not taught entrepreneurship. We're taught go to school, keep your mouth shut, get a good job. And I don't agree with that. So I want to teach, and I got a guy here right now, Lamar. He's an excellent, excellent kid. And I want to teach him how he can do it himself and grow from it, learn from it, and build from it. And I have to worry about getting chased or the police bothering him and all that stuff. I want him to have a nice lifestyle. So that's my focus and that's my goal.
Man, that's beautiful. So real estate was first, and then you opened up the restaurant.
Correct. So yeah, and I'm still doing real estate. I love real estate. That's my passion. That's my retirement plan. I teach a young youth about, why can't you own a home? What you're paying in rent is what you can pay in a mortgage. So I'm teaching them how to get their credit in order. They're afraid of minor repairs. It don't take a lot to change a hot water tank and like that. Just get them out of their fear. And I'm using Mabe's Deli not only to provide good food and excellent customer care and quality service. I actually want to teach them that you can do something different if you put your mind and heart to it. Breaking the norm, breaking the cycles, what I like to call it. Turn the page, doing something different, changing the narrative. And I let them know I'm not perfect. I make plenty of mistakes. I make mistakes daily. I own my mistakes. I say what I have to do differently, and I do something differently. Does it make me popular on 75th Street? Of course not. But when I go home at night, knowing I'm doing right by you, that's all I need. I'm good.
Man, I love it, man. That's respect. When people know that you say what you mean and you mean what you say and you can own up to stuff, man. Respect goes a long way. So I know people got to appreciate that. And man, you touch on something that I hear so much when it comes to Black entrepreneurism. There's always a desire, of course, to do what entrepreneurs do, is make money, but then you have a secondary cause to help the community, man. And that's what we love to hear. And that's why it's so important for us to rally around each other and to, when, of course, if a business don't have good product, man, you can't honor that. But when the product is good and the sandwiches, right, everything you got over there is good, man, we hope that, y'all continue, because we know restaurants is a hard business, period. So COVID-19.
Yes, it is.
Right. COVID-19, I know, had to have a tremendous impact on you, as it has been in the food industry, period, all the restaurants. So, what have you been able to do to kind of make a shift and put your resources where people need some support right now in terms of, I know delivery must be big right now.
Yeah. In the beginning, like everybody else, I didn't panic, but I took precautionary measures. So I cut the hours down. I cut out one of my days. I did do a lot of social media marketing, word of mouth. I'll tell you one thing, people talk negative about inner city neighborhoods, but Chatham and connected neighborhoods have shown me so much love and support. They have overwhelmingly came and support the business, support the people. They give me nothing but huge compliments, and it makes me want to drive and push even harder. So I applied for every loan possible. Anyone else giving out a penny, I had my name on it. And I'm able to bring back my employees, I'm expanding my hours. At this point, if I'm breaking even, I'm happy. One thing you said that's true is my real estate help takes care of Mabe's when Mabe's not making any money. I can't do that forever. So right now, with these loans and all the love I've been getting, it's coming to a point where Mabe can stand on his own 2 feet, and that's my ultimate goal. So deliveries have been huge. Of course, companies take crisis as an advantage, so they increase things as far as delivery fees. But there's been groups talking about doing our own delivery, especially locally within a 3 to 5 mile radius. That'd be huge. We do that. So you got to find different avenues, but ultimately, during COVID, it's been a lot of love and support. So I can't complain too much.
Man, that's excellent, man. We love to hear that. That goes contrary to sometimes what you hear is that we don't support each other and we don't rally around each other. So obviously, we're going to put this in the heading but let people know exactly where you're located and how can people reach out to either do delivery or are you doing any walk-in or take carry out?
Yes, yes. So we're located at 312 East 75th Street in Chicago, on right directly across the street from Lem's Barbecue. You know, right by Francis Lounge. We are open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 5 for right now. Once this COVID thing starts going, it's usually 11 to 7, and I'm looking at changing the hours. I'm sorry. Your second part of your question?
How can people, is it carry out? Is it call in? How can people access the restaurant?
Yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah, so we are with Uber Eats, Grubhub, Postmates, DoorDash. We were all these delivery companies. Another one called All Set. They're new, trying to get their foot in the door. They offer 20% discounts. If you go to All Set, all one word, they give you a discount. With them, though, you place your order online, they give you a discount, but you have to come pick it up. So we've been entertaining all different avenues of how to sell the product and get the name and business out there. So that's been phenomenal. They can call in and pre-order. And then if they want to come in and say, hey, I'll be there in 15 minutes, we try to do a good job of letting them know how long it takes. So they're not coming here waiting, so on and so forth. The one thing I strive here at Mabe's Deli is you're not going to get the stereotypical rudeness, lip smacking, on their phone, rolling their eyes. I don't do that here. You're going to get the same quality service for a $7.99 sandwich that you get downtown for $77 steak. All because we're here on 75th Street doesn't mean I can't treat you like a human being. And we push that. And if you don't get it, please call and ask for me, Derrick Rowe. I will take care of it. I promise you I will.
Man, that's excellent, man. We love to hear that because, of course, customer service is huge. You know, you want that. Wherever you go, you want to get good customer service. So this is the last question.
Exactly.
What, either real estate or business, what's your most impactful book that you've read?
Real estate has been my passion for a long time, and Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad, really got me into learning how money thinks. The Richest Man in Babylon really taught me. That book is very, very old, and it really taught you how money is and money value is. And I read a lot of leadership books because I also have a full-time job. I don't know if people know that. I still work a full-time job, and James Maxwell talks about leadership and just how everybody can't be treated the same. So even with my tenants or my employees, I have to learn how to adjust to certain behaviors. So that book was very, very informative to me, what I can say. But the one book, it's an easy read, it's not very long, is Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Excellent book. Excellent book.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, all three of those are excellent books. And obviously, I know why you said that, because if you still have a full-time job, those leadership skills are so important because you have to make sure that people are following the script, whether you're there or not.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Man, we appreciate it. How long it's been, what, 2 years that you've been over there?
It'll be 2 years in this June. It'll be 2 years in June. June 1st, I want to say maybe June. I gotta check it. June. And again, based on how the COVID thing go, probably have a big celebration. If not, we'll still let everybody know we're out here and look forward to another prosperous year. You know, the first year we focused on getting everything right, and we're doing pretty good. So we want to keep on going.
Man, that's excellent, man. Depending upon how things go, it might be a combination of Zoom and people driving past, just honking and picking up their order to celebrate.
Right.
We got to make it with 6 feet.
That's all good. I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely. But we look forward to, man, however it shapes out to celebrating in June with you, those 2 years, and wishing you continued and many more.
I appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much. And thank you for interviewing me. I appreciate all the support and publicity I can get at this time. Trust and believe me.
Have you all been to Mama Dan's Soul Food and Cafe on 79th and Maplewood? They are home of the $6 holla on Mondays and Tuesdays. And on Wednesdays and Thursdays, they have turkey and dressing. On Fridays and Saturdays, they have fish and jumbo shrimp. And Sundays, they have beef short ribs. We had a chance to sit down with Mama Dan recently and hear some of her secrets for success. Mama Dan, it's a pleasure to be here with you. It's so exciting to be with someone who has made great food for 28 years. What has been the key to success for you?
Treat people right, cook food people right, and talk to people right. That's the main thing of being.
My name is Sharon May, and I love Dan's Soul Food. It's food like we cook at home. The dressing is like what we cook at home. The turkey is like what we cook. Black-eyed peas is like what you cook at home. And the collard greens, cabbage. I had fish. I had that was what I had left out of 8. And I got chicken wings to take home. I got peach cobbler to take home. The peach cobbler is off the chain. And then the sweet potato pie is off the chain. It's very good. It's like sweet potatoes I cook at home. Make some good sweet potato pie. If y'all want some good food, y'all come here.
So for some of that down-home cooking with a touch of love, come by Dan's Soul Food Cafe, where every day is Thanksgiving.
It's not a party until a Sean Michelle's cobbler is served. Our peach, apple, and blueberry cobblers are homemade with only the freshest, most delicious ingredients. The cobblers are grandmother approved, and with just one taste, you'll be doing your own happy dance. But wait, there's more. Pair it with our homemade ice cream for the perfect a la mode. Call Sean Michelle's to order yours today. Sean Michelle's Homemade Cobblers. Fall in love again.
The Black Business Matters Show is produced by Bean Soup Times.